be to get involved. But looking at this lineup, I'm kind of worried for Navi that the damage potential coming out from Navi, I just don't see it. Like, they have a little bit coming in with it once the Tusk gets the Walrus Punch, and potential right-click damage coming through from that Nature's Prophet, but Lina puts out a lot of magic damage, a lot of right-click damage. The damage that comes through from the GPK, he's going to be low on life, and we've talked about the Tusk in this lane up against the Lesh, being able to close that gap, get on top of the Lesh early on in the lane. It does offer some kill potential. Speaking about kill potential, Swedenstrong gets the kill onto Pure. Not a great start for the Lina in the lane.
What Bedboom did in the top lane and
doesn't have the mana for the Fading Bolt, but the rotation comes through. Toronto, Tokyo, Punks do get dropped. Can he get himself away from this one though? Trapped in the Ice Shot, and Swedenstrong from a distance, just looking to do damage. And Nicky Cool comes in, Walrus Punch, gets the kill. Toronto, Tokyo starting on the back foot again in this game, like he did in the first game on the tree.
But the Rubicon. Pure now is in trouble. Okay, Navi are playing the aggressive game. They are playing the fast game.
Yeah, immediately, as soon as Pure steps too far up, the clockwork's not there. VTune gets the TP in, and he can teleport right back down to the bottom lane if he needs to. Really good ward here as well in the Radiant jungle that's just being, shown off here.
Defend the bottom lane with the VTune.
Yeah, Nightfall is level 6, so he will be popping that Dragon Form as well onto the bottom tier 1, but it looks like he might try and go on to save it. Save the Snow's going to be coming in now as well. Walrus Punch comes out, and Nicky Cool getting himself a second kill of the game. Really nicely done.
Dire's middle tower.
VTune is caught on top.
Yeah, close enough to that tier 2 tower that the Mars doesn't want to come in onto the Lina, but Navi, they are setting the tone in this game. The bottom lane now as well. There's going to be the dive onto the Undying. Do they have enough to get the kill? They will be able to. Split Earth comes out here from the Lesh. He starts up, and with the Diabolic Edict coming through, they're going to be able to take this tier 1 tower, but pretty much undefended here from the side of Navi. They're happy enough to give this tower away.
Yeah, they understand that it's very hard to kill the DK, but it's easier to kill the Lina. That's why they're going for Pure.
Yeah, even V2 going to be TPing into this Pure. Can he get himself away? The Sprout comes out. Laguna Blade's going to be used, but V2, he gets the kill onto Pure. And Toronto, Tokyo, well, he gets out with his life, but he has to watch his position 1 go down there. And
be able to jump, you need to kill Pure over and over again before he finishes his BKB, and it's a long time until he will.
Yep, Ice Shards connects. He's going to leave the tier 2 tower. Any TP is going to come in onto this, but the Ice Shards into the spear. Going to be there to get the kill onto Pure. The Dragon Knight, he just cancels that TP. Knows it's going to be completely useless there. Pure is already dead.
Toronto Tokyo finally has his Navi have found a way to get into the later portions of the game and eventually win it later on, and that is just continue killing Pure.
Well, they're going to be able to get a really nice bushwhack off onto 2 heroes as well. With the Sharpshooter coming through, Sadie gets the kill onto Nicky Cool. And Swedenstrong, he was trying to turn the Pulse Nova of his own round onto the side of Bedboom, but they do get a clean up onto the Rubik here. And Nightfall now in this Dragon form.
The good enough lead.
Yeah, Mars did go for the Falcon's Blade before straight into that blink here. Lade steps up, the arena comes out. There's going to be spear to the tree as well. He's got that Bloodstone. Is he going to be able to keep him alive though? He looks like he's still going to be taken down. Nicky Cool, he gets the kill with the Bushwhack's going to be there. Laguna Blade comes out on H2O. H2O trying to run himself away. The hook shot. He gets himself in close onto Nicky Cool now as well. Even with the Walrus Punch to get, they have these cogs. And yeah, you can see that Pure, he's cleaning up, gets himself the double kill before he goes down. And now they can chase even further the Bushwhack onto the Rubik. The chase is out. The damage with the Dragon Tail. And Rubik, he's going to be taken down. So they do take down 2 cores on the side of Bedboom, but Navi, they just get a punch to the mouth and it disrupts their plans. The Bedboom, they turn it around, they take down 4.
Punch. It's not impossible to do so. So I'm looking at these Bedboom heroes, and very soon they're just gonna stop dying.
And they're gonna try and make the jump. They do get the kill onto save. The ward not enough there. I mean, he would have had the vision. But I guess just again playing that body block against so the Leshrac could get him.
He's the pace yet again. Lesh is the better target.
This is the dive through. Can they get themselves on top of GPK? It looks like GPK, the arena comes through and not going to be able to sustain with the Bloodstone this time. And the Dragon Knight, he'd already popped that Dragon form, just flies himself away, flaps his wings back to safety. And you can see that with all 5 heroes from the side of Navi grouped up, they should...
Maybe I'm naive, but I'm hoping that it was like the best of intentions just to have fun.
Yeah, and you can see again on the screen, guys, as it looks like Toronto Tokyo setting up for his own doom. that Navi have a 5-1 on the EGB odds, but the fight breaking out. The BKB comes out from Pure, so he's going to be able to deal with this speed coming through. Can he take down? Well, there's going to be the sharpshooter as well, but Undying not dead just yet. The Mars Tombstone has been dropped. I think the arena was just delaying the damage onto the Tombstone. Yeah, now Pure, his BKB's worn off. The Laguna Blade was stolen. Featured, he gets the kill onto Pure. They take down save. Nightfall has to pop the BKB of his own. Trying to get himself away. He just walked himself into ice shards, and now the Sprout comes out.
Gone.
Nightfall. He's just going to be cleaned up. Yeah, the BKB going to be wearing off. And H2O, he gets the kill. Really nice position there from Navi, and they can just march themselves now into the Roche pit to find this kill onto Roshan.
I disagree the way the Tombstone wasn't getting attacked, because it was definitely inside of the arena. It was in, right? But, and now you can just continue going forward for more. Save is dead again.
Yeah, and Toronto Tokyo cancels that TP. It would have been just suicidal to come into this mid lane with 4 or 5 heroes around. You're TPing, you see in these fights, he might be able to make the jump onto Mars. Lays, there is going to be Dragon's Tail coming through. Was that extra setup though? They're looking for the hook coming through for Toronto Tokyo underneath the tower. The cogs get dropped, and the LSA is better to do. They get the kill to beat you now as well with the Laguna Blade. No, the Soul Rift, they have that sustain, and the Laguna Blade still there onto Sweden Strong. Now gets to split Earth, but a lot of damage. They get the kill on Toronto Tokyo. Really nice dive. The damage arena comes through, but it's going to be 2 BKBs. Mars could be a little bit trouble with Snowball though. They get the dive onto Save. Save trying to do what he can with the sharpshooter, but the BKBs for Lays as well. Sneaky Cool. But they get
Pure is gone.
Pure, he's just dead. He gets caught out. The Split Earth comes out from the Rubik, and they have enough to take him down. And now Toronto Tokyo, the telekinesis. It's going to be there though. Bushwhack onto the Nature's Prophet. Still going to be able to get the kill onto the Clockwork.
2 timings in this game was missed. The first one was Navi before Bedboom get their BKBs, but the second
away from this, V-Tune, he pops that Sprout Nightfall. He doesn't have the BKB for 25 seconds, even if he wanted it to. No TP to get himself out. Nightfall, 3 heroes stacking around for this. High five. And the right clicks V-Tune, he does get the kill onto the Dragon Knight. So maybe again a little bit of a caster's curse as V-Tune immediately on GPK. Look at this, so they get the pushback up onto the Mars. The Mars doesn't have that BKB for 10 seconds or so they do get the kill. And now the chase down onto the Nature's Prophet. Was that split? Oh god, it connects! It was onto the creep, but it connects the stun onto V-Tune. The Tusk hexed up now as well. The damage coming through. He's separated from the rest of the team. V-Tune, he's trying to do his best to get the TP and do the damage. Nicky Cool with the BKB. The arena
he didn't manage to kill him.
The LSA, they don't have enough damage to take him down just yet. Snowball, V-Tune, he gets the kill onto Toronto Tokyo. Pure, he's just being right clicked down as well. They get the cleanup onto the Lina, and the Lina bought out. No buyback available here for him, and the chase is on for the rest of the side of Betboom. Can they get themselves into a safe position?
Zombies are coming.
But even if they do, going to be chased down. Bushwhack onto the Mars. Nightfall, what can he do? Ops that BKB. He's already used that Hex. It's going to be on cooldown. Sweden Strong taking a lot of damage, but GPK, his BKB on cooldown, and the right click from V-Tune, he just absolutely cleans him up. And now, well, the Bushwhack, he doesn't come through, but the Dragon Tail will be there. Takes down the Undying V-Tune, trying to get himself away, but the hook
is in trouble.
It's recooled down now. V-Tune, can he get himself out of this? He absolutely cannot. The damage, so is it going to be enough? It will be. They even get the kill onto Nicky Cool. And they can go into Lays as well. Lays, that was looking so good for Navi.
5x ready on Navi though.
A little bit too far. Lays, Bushwhack, it connects. They're going to be able to get the cleanup onto the Mars.
Oh, I'm actually surprised that Navi didn't buy back there to come back into the fight, but it was Nightfall in this fight. He didn't use the BKB until later on down there. He says you're up against the Tusk, but if you are initiating on the Tusk, then it's amazing. So we'll see if they actually manage to make that happen.
Look at this now as well. They're going to be able to get engaged onto H2O. H2O, they were trying to take back the outpost. Toronto, Tokyo skirts away. And H2O is just like, oh, I'm sorry for trying to take your outpost. I apologize, and he pays with his life for it.
The more else does make sense. He has a DD on the Lina, so you have to be very careful how you approach this fight. If you're Bedboom, if this Lina doesn't die, he's gonna destroy you.
Oh, they might be able to get the jump out though now as well. The LSA was stolen. They're going to be able to go to Toronto, Tokyo. The arena comes out and they get onto Pure. And again, Pure, he didn't get that BKB up, but now the Laguna Blade comes through, rips through Lays. Nicky Cool, can he get himself away? The Hex is going to be there after the BKB. Really good engagement coming through from Navi, but they just couldn't do the damage in time to take down Pure. He turns around, he rips apart the Mars. They get the kill onto Nicky Cool there as well. And that was Navi's engagement. Vichu, though, trying to do what he can with the right
going in.
The BKB, he gets a kill onto Pure. And now the telekinesis Nightfall, can he get himself away? He has that BKB after the refresher. Trying to keep it maybe for the second Dragonfall, but it's going to cost him his life.
Overly aggressive, and they get punished this game. In particular, Bedboom, they're not going to be timid as in the previous one when they're just low, which would actually be a very valuable item for him. Also, you know, there might be some people that might not know, but Nature's Prophet level 25, you don't have a cooldown on your TP, and Nightfall, in so much trouble. He's dead.
Yeah, he's straight up dead. 83 seconds, he doesn't have the buyback. onto this Dragon Knight now. He's over 1,000 gold away from it. And they're even going to be able to go onto the clock. Does GPK want to come into this fight, though? He's in the middle of 5 heroes.
He's in
GPK,
no man's
can he
land.
sustain the BKB? Again, it's going to be wearing off sometime soon. GPK is just getting cleaned up. And Na'Vi, 2 heroes dead on the side of Bedroom without buybacks. Even with the Rocket Flares coming through, Na'Vi, they have an opening here. Roshan back up in less.
Have a play.
Yeah, and you can see that Nature's Prophet, he's using this Nature's Wrath off cooldown here, V-Tune, just to push out the lanes or save. He's invis, but the Hex comes out, the right click, even the Sprout. They're going to
V-Tune is in trouble, though.
In, though. Do they have the damage with the Laguna Blade? It was a trap. They get the stun onto Lina. Lina here now as well with the telekinesis. They have the damage
Nowhere
to
to
take
go.
Joe down.
Man,
that
are
was-
they fast.
Yeah.
Man, were they fast.
Let's just, I mean, pure stepping out with
No, to put you in a better position.
GPK. They're going to try and make the move, get the jump here onto the Undying, but on the backline, Nicky Cool's going to be in. He's actually inside the cogs here, and he might not be able to get himself out, so they might be able to get 2 quick picks on the side of Bedroom, but Lays, he gets a kill onto GPK. Nicky Cool, can he get himself away with the Trickster's Cloak? He's looking to get that run out, and he will be able to survive. So they do lose the Undying, but again, a really nice trade by Any Vision, which isn't there from Bedroom, but he's not to know this as it looks like V-Tune. He wants to carry on pushing out the lane. Did he get the kill? Snowball's going to be there now as well. The damage coming through onto Lina. Yeah, Lina with that Hex. Again, just all out of position. Now they might even be able to get the kill onto save. They do. Cleaning up 2 heroes.
With his own
3
spell.
old overall, yeah.
It was with his own spell. But he's creating so much space, and Navi are coming in with smoke. They know exactly where Bad Boom are, but they're ready.
Yeah, and again, he's only just picked up the double damage rune now as well. They're going to be able to get the jump on the dive. They take down save, but he does have that buyback. Arena's going to be down. They do want to try and re-engage because I don't think BKBs were used for either side for that. No, I'm just looking through. No BKB used. High ground Toronto Tokyo is trying to look with the rocket flares, but it looks like the dive's going to come in now as well. Toronto Tokyo with his own BKB. The cogs get dropped inside the arena. Nicky Cole as well as Blaze going to try and walk themselves over this. The backlines. It's going to be a lot of damage. GPK. He takes down Sweden Storm. The Laguna Blade comes out now as well. He's going to take down Lays. He's going to be taken down. He has to use that buyback. Yeah, 3 buybacks committed already until the end. H2O being caught up. It looks like they want to go on to V-Tune here. V-Tune hookshot comes in. They're going to be able to control him now as well. Even with that Lotus Orb, they get the kill. Everybody on the side of Navi has to buy back. He's going to be keeping himself right back into this, but again, Pure, well, he is going to be cleaning off the once. But now they're going to be able to come in fresh. Buybacks come through from the side of Bedburn as well. Both
Field of
teams,
blood.
they want this Roche. But Navi, if they can keep
Attack speed, so you just smack someone down. If you get on top of the Nature's Prophet, who does not have a Force Staff of his own, he's not gonna move.
Yeah, the Bushwhack's not going to be hit, but GPK, he wants to come in, telekinesis, backlines, they got the
That's a
Lace.
buyback.
That's such a good setup now as well. They're going to be able to get on top of Sweden Storm. These 3 heroes going through here as V-Tune. He tries to go for that TP, but the hookshot from downtown comes in. And this is going to be a Roche over for Bedroom. Did he even Roche? Did he just want to push in the lanes?
I thought they were just gonna go end the game. But they know this game is now over. Yeah, goal is for him to go for plays like this and maybe try to go for the throne.
Yeah, but there's going to be the dive in now as well from GPK. He finds out, even Save going to be coming back with the Bushwhack. Rocket Flares getting involved, and they can just use the 2 heroes. 4 heroes dead on the side of Navi, and like you say, they can just move themselves right into this with the TP in from
What? But there's nothing they can do about it, really.
Yeah, and those 5 buybacks coming out around the Roche fight. It's like you say, there's nothing they can do that. There's no heroes who can survive it. Even H2O, he jumps in, he just says, okay, complete the set. It's going to be GG, and it is going to be Bedboom. Again, going to such a long game in game number 2, but they just have the stamina to see this one out, take a really good fight against Navi, and push it through 2-0 in this series.
Bedboom have this one weakness that some of the, Eastern Europe in general sometimes has a weakness with when they